Howdy folks, and welcome back to whatever this is. It is some 1980s Plymouth TC3. I believe it's a Horizon. It's basically a Dodge Omni in disguise with a hatchback. You'll never know the difference. But I bought this thing at auction for super cheap for parts, but I want to see if we can make it run. This thing is going to be probably a bigger challenge than most of the stuff we work on, so stick around to the end of the video and see if we can achieve just that. So again, this is a 19 whatever, I don't even know, late 70s, early 80s. It doesn't seem like it should be a Plymouth, but it definitely is. You look right here, this is how I even figured out what it was. Right there. Oh. Well, that says TC3. The tires are obviously not good in the slightest. Again, I bought this for parts for another project that I had planned because it was cheap. I paid $100 for it at auction, and it's just been storing stuff. I don't even, is this door open?
Doesn't look like it.
This one you had to crawl through, didn't it?
Oh, I did have to go through the window.
I forgot about that because this door doesn't open. And the window, you got to roll it down from the other side. Windshield's busted, because why not? Hopefully this one opens.
I don't think it did. No, because I had to go through.
Oh, I think, yeah, I had to.
That's why we left it down.
Yeah. Where's the handle? Oh no. This is gonna be a long video, Briar. Can I roll the window down? Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, crawl in.
I'm not. I'm gonna let you do that. Where's the door lock?
Is it gone?
How does the door lock?
That's stuck, like bad.
Why? Hey look, I found another hubcap for my Dart.
Oh hey.
But it's a Chevy hubcap.
Oh, never mind.
Why does my Dart up there have a Chevy hubcap
Did it
on
have 4 different hubcaps on it?
Yeah, it does. You're right. Again, this car, I think they were using it for part storage as well. That's why I don't even know half of the stuff that's in here. Like some of the stuff, there's bucket seats to something. There's a AMC Rebel steering column just in it.
Oh, hey.
And I don't even own an AMC Rebel anymore. There's just a bunch of junk in here that we'll have to, just take a gander. Just look at all this nonsense inside there.
Hey. Oh, hey. Oh, that's a muffler. I remember that. Didn't that fall off when we were loading it?
Yeah, I think I have a video of that when we were loading it on the trailer. They had it picked up with like these forks on like a skid steer, and the muffler just fell off. Like it just, no reason why. So as you'll notice, something's kind of odd about this car, besides all the other ugliness about it, but it's got a different colored door, and the hatch has been replaced. So this is the, well, it's not the original hatch, but it's been, color. Yeah, it's been painted this. So the hood was painted red, or it was a red hood at some point, and then the car got repainted. Same thing with the hatch, but this one doesn't have glass in it. So this is a replacement hatch with louvers on it. Something interesting about that, which I think they're from the same car. So back when Chrysler was trying to figure out how to sell stuff, and I don't know all the history on it, but it's kind of neat. Oh, this is the Slednator. Just ignore it. 72 Dart hood that I turned into a sled. The hatch is from a Dodge De Tomaso. That's like it's rare because nobody bought them, but you don't see those anymore ever. So this is a hatch off of a De Tomaso. You only ever heard of the Pantera, but this car was also, well, it's got parts from a De Tomaso. It's not really one, but I wish it was because then it'd actually be worth something. But this thing is, I think the more we work on it, the less valuable it will become as we go. But look at the tag. Last tagged in '93, so
oh, wow.
Before me or Briar were born, by a few years. I don't know how we're gonna work on this thing.
I have to stay inside.
I guess so.
I'm not getting in and out. I'm going in and I'm staying.
It gets worse though. If you think it's bad now, just wait. The biggest problem is what's going on under here. That's why I said in the intro, this is probably gonna be one of the hardest ones we fought with, because this is literally the worst engine bay I've ever seen. Are you sure you're ready?
I think so.
Because you're gonna have to be working on this with me.
I'll be in the car.
No, you're gonna be in the hood.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what happened. Something built a nest. Oh, and look at that hood hinge on that side.
Oh my goodness, it's gone.
Nothing at all. So let me just go ahead and
will it do anything, or will it just flop?
It kind of stays.
the rod's bending.
We might be better off just taking the hood off and just throwing it away, because there's like, the hinge is still there, but the hood exploded. Like it took the all of it with it. Oh yeah, there you go. I think it.
Look at the rod.
I don't think that's supposed to be there. That's not good either. Ooh, because you know what's going to happen? I'm going to be like this and just right on my head. If you look a little closer, you'll see some damage. We've got hoses chewed in half. There was one I saw.
Spark plug wires.
No spark plug wire there. The distributor, oh, there it goes. Look, just glue it back. It'll be fine. The distributor's right there, but you can't see it. So this one obviously is a front wheel drive layout. So the engine's turned sideways. Let's pull the
I'm scared
here and see what I mean, it's not bad inside. The cam lobe looks very clean. It's still got a little oil on it too.
You can see it right down in there.
So it's not that bad. Hopefully it's not stuck, but I mean, the car was parked obviously for a long time, and then somebody was taking care of it, obviously, because they thought enough of it to have it repainted. It has electronic control system. I don't know what that means. Does that mean it just has electronic ignition? Is it a lean burn type of thing? I guess the best part about it is this, whatever air housing, did not get removed. So hopefully our carburetor is actually still intact. But I see like the OG voltage regulator
Oh my
on
goodness.
it. So, I mean, maybe that means that some of this stuff will be a little bit easier to mess with, but we're gonna have to get a carburetor rebuild, of course. Yeah, look at that. That was a vacuum line. That's another thing, we're just gonna have to plug everything, because none of this is gonna work. There was one in here that had, oh, there's a line that's just open. This one's been ripped. There's bite marks in that one.
Hey.
A rat just chewed that. So that's great. So I guess what we need to do first thing is probably just go get a shovel and shovel out our engine, you know?
I love doing that.
Yeah, that's normal procedure when working on a car, is to shovel the engine out. Now this thing ain't no turbo, is it?
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It does not look like a performance anything. I don't see any turbos. Nothing fun. Anyway, look, there's the appearance of a master cylinder.
Oh, hello there.
Just peeking through. There's the coil.
It looks decent.
The wire goes down into the depths
of somewhere.
and it comes back up somewhere over here. Oh, there it goes. Look, there's one end. So I can pull it out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. It's buried in there. Oh, I wouldn't touch it. I'm gonna get gloves before I even go into anywhere near this. Wow, that's bad. It is compacted. Like, that is dense.
It's solid.
Liable to find something still living in here, to be honest with you. It's all just leaves, so I'm just gonna throw it on the ground. I'll come over here and mow over it.
You catch a turbo here in a second.
Golly. Briar, it's literally...
It's like compost.
It's packed in there. I'm serious. I'm not even joking.
It had to be under a tree or something.
I had to be the home to a bunch of mice. I need a mask. This is not good. What the heck? It just keeps going. There's no relief.
I kind of want to see the bottom side of it.
You probably can't. Oh, look, there's a coil wire. It came out. Oh, there's some stuff. Here's a wire harness. Oh, a battery cable. Look.
Yes.
Yay. So I bet you the battery tray's right here. It's not getting any better, Briar.
It doesn't look like it.
It's not getting any better at all. There. Oh, I see a tray. Okay. That's good. Caution, electric fan may start at any time when ignition switch is in the on position.
I don't think we have to worry about that. Right
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh! The wind's not doing you any favors.
Oh! I think I pushed through to the bottom. Oh, I can see ground.
Oh!
Hooray! Let's get in there. Shovel it in. Whose idea was this?
I don't know.
Why am I here digging this out?
You were pretty excited when you bought it.
Why was I? Because there's me and probably 3 other people in the world who actually like this car, or who would even buy a parts car for another one of these. Yet here I am.
I'm going to have to leave a file big enough to jump in here in a minute.
Oh, there's another battery cable.
Oh, we've got both of them.
Now it'll run. Starting to see more wiring. Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh.
Is that?
That looks horrendous. Hey, it's intact though.
Not in pieces?
Maybe they hid it from themselves to the point where they wouldn't eat it. Like they couldn't resist the temptation, so they had to hide the wiring from themselves. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You know what I need? I need like an air blower. Just do a whirlwind effect in here. Because it's not, just when I think I'm getting better, it's not. Has it gotten better?
That spot has. We still got to clear all of that right there.
I don't like this. You know, it's not too late to quit, right?
We haven't got too far.
Dixie, what are you doing? Why are you covered in stuff? You're not a beaver.
If you sit still long enough, you won't see her.
She's like a T-Rex. It's just mulch, basically. It's just
I know.
crushed up leaves.
I no telling how some of these leaves are.
Hey, but the good news is they didn't go above the valve cover.
Yes.
Or the air cleaner. So maybe that means that the engine's not full of junk.
Yeah, spark plug's staying in it too.
Oh, there's an alternator. Look.
What?
We've struck alternator.
Oh my gosh.
Look at there.
Wow. That's supposed to be like that, right?
Yeah, where you can't see your alternator at all.
I'm concerned for this engine now.
I'm concerned for my well-being and my health. I see daylight between the alternator now.
Oh my goodness.
Look, a belt.
It's still,
Ooh.
how did they not shred that?
I don't know, and it's still got some tension to it. Yeah, get that out of there. Look at there. Look, I can see the front of the engine.
It's becoming an engine again.
Yay! No air conditioning. It's just one belt for the alternator, and that's it.
Wow.
Probably has rack and pinion, I bet.
And it somehow survived.
Because it's a Plymouth, that's why.
No, yes. Resilient.
Why does the Plymouth belt work after being chewed up by rats? It just does.
We need to tell Chrysler about this right now.
Call them. Somebody call Lee Iacocca. Get him on the phone.
Hey,
you
man.
did it, buddy.
Your belt from 1980 something?
Still good.
Still here.
You see everything falling out from under.
Well, I have to go over the alternator now. Like I said, the more we work on it, the less valuable this car becomes. Ugh, trying to pull it out by the handful. Let me just put, yeah, there you go. Oh! It got better, I think. Oh, there's an oil filter.
No way.
Whoa! Maybe that thing's at a date on it. We can see the last time it was changed. I mean, it has to be before 93. Is it hot, or is it just me?
I'm kind of cold right now.
Brother,
40 degrees out here.
I'm cooking. What are the odds that alternator even works?
I bet it spins.
After being packed full of junk.
But not for long.
That's the thing. We still got to see if this engine even does anything. You can see some of it.
Slowly making its way out.
Ugh.
That's bad.
Like I feel like I'm not doing anything. I just recirculate all of it.
As long as the fan and the alternator spins,
Yeah.
that's all we need.
You don't need oil. You don't need water.
No.
You don't need fuel. What is this, a boat prop of a... Look at this fan. Look at that.
Two blades.
Two blades.
Two blades.
That looks safe.
There's no way that's factory.
It has to be.
I refuse to believe it.
It still spins though, but it flops around. I mean, maybe that's what propels it. It's not actually the engine. It's just a
It's like an
propeller.
airplane.
Yeah. Oh, there's a fuel line and a filter.
Uh-huh.
So that's our ticket in. Did you think that there would be an engine under here?
No, I thought it was just straight leaves.
It did look like that. Now we can hopefully get some of the cap off there. Do not rotate camshaft when servicing this pulley. Use the square holes provided in this pulley to prevent rotation torque. Torque pulley screw to 21 foot-pounds. Got it. You get that?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's our biggest concern right now.
Yes. Why are there so many wing nuts?
Oh, there's 3.
Oh,
How
doesn't
about
move. That wing nut definitely has to come off, and it's stuck shut.
I could jump in that.
I don't know if I would. It's pretty bad, Briar.
That is bad.
How do you make sure this thing's not stuck, though? What do you do now? Is there a crank pulley? Is there a crank?
I don't.
Oh, Walmart oil filter.
Walmart?
Walmart. If you even could, I don't know how
You couldn't fit it.
Oh, right there.
Oh, you can see it?
Yeah, look inside the wheel. Can these lug nuts? What are these? They're just rubber caps.
This car's confusing me.
What in the world? So I guess if we wanted to spin it with a pry bar of sorts, we would have to jack it up, remove that wheel. I just need to figure out if the carburetor is going to carburate or not. I can't get that wing nut
You
off.
have to get some pliers on it.
Golly. Okay, you know what? I'm going to evacuate this for right now. You just stand here and make sure nothing else goes back in there, okay?
Yeah, I'll watch for mice. See if we have any coolant. What you get?
No.
No? Zilch? 0? I'm gonna say something. Okay. I thought that was solid for a second. It's dry.
That's good. Where's the throttle? The throttle cable's right here.
Is it stuck?
I can't tell. I can't get a good grip on it. What are you doing, Briar?
I wish I knew. Somebody threw leaves in the way, but
Sorry. Just all we're trying to do is just pick it up high enough to where we can get that wheel off, spin the crank over. But I don't know. Our efforts may be futile at this point.
Oh, this is straight mud too.
Ooh.
So yeah, now I'm starting to hear a little.
Little crumblies.
Mm-hmm.
Sinking maybe.
Oh, it's in the ground.
Oh.
Oh, it's off the ground. Look at it.
Oh. Ooh, that didn't sound good.
No. Off-road jack.
Maybe. I'll try and see if I can get under that cross member now. Oh, that's an oil pan.
Oh.
Oh. I don't know if I can get under there. I don't think that's possible. No, I'm directly under the oil pan.
No.
Maybe I can try under this control arm. Oh, you're close. I'm under it there, I think. I hope that's a jack point. We're gonna use it like it's one.
Oh, I can move mine now at least.
Yeah! Look at there. Get that sucker out of the ground. What are the odds this wheel can come off? Ooh.
It does
Hey,
at
that's
least.
And it's got discs on the front.
Wow.
Yeah! They are so rusty.
Will them rubber caps like pry off or what?
I don't really know what these are. I guess so. Ah, yeah. That was weird. I've never seen caps like that.
Are they rubber or plastic?
I think they're plastic. But they were rubber at one time, maybe. Did the socket even go on?
It went on.
Barely. I don't know if it's a good thing to have to hammer your sockets on.
Fully seated.
Yeah, but how does it unseat?
Oh, I haven't got that far yet. Are we ready?
I'm ready as you are. Oh, wow. Hey,
Unseat.
we may have a problem here. There you go.
Yeah, I got it. Why were you even doubting?
Because I know who you are.
Oh, hey, that was great. Oh boy.
Oh no! Not my center cap.
It was in the way. That is bad.
Ooh, that's so.
That one's crunchy.
That is not good at all.
No, I don't know how much I like doing that.
Might not even put him back on. There you go. That is horrendous.
Ah!
Last one.
Mm.
It's just as bad as the rest, ain't it?
Oh, probably worse.
Thank you, plug nuts.
I know, I'm waiting for that rod just to fold. That's the trick. You got to tighten it back up, and then it'll come off.
Oh, okay. Now I see.
Yeah, I've learned something here.
Huh.
Never buy this car.
Yeah, that's first and foremost.
It's stuck on that.
Good. Oh, just kidding.
Oh, I thought something was about to fall. Yeah.
Going for reverse smack. Make sure my aim's right.
That was center.
That really hurt. You might have been doing better than I was. Oh.
Oop.
Did you see a little movement? It tightened up, but I could have swore I saw the pulley just barely move. Or is that just the whole engine rotating?
I think that's the whole engine.
Yeah, I'm just tightening the bolt. Hey, Briar, that's not good.
No, that's not good.
Well, at this point, you know what? I don't even give a hoot.
Hot wire.
Hot wire it. We're just going to bump the starter and see if it'll break loose. Is there a dipstick in here, you think?
It's probably nowhere to be found.
Or maybe it's always to be
Oh,
found.
it's right there.
I'm going to try and not get debris down in it. It's got oil in it, dude. Come on, let's be real here. It's full.
Dang it.
This thing will fire up right now. Guaranteed.
On 3 cylinders?
Yeah. 3 out of 4 ain't bad, man.
I guess that's 75%.
75. I'm getting a battery. I don't care what anybody says.
We're over it. We're putting the Optima in.
Oh, if the Optima can't crank it, then no battery on earth can crank it. That's just fact, okay? How does the wire supposed to go?
Not a lot of room for the Optima.
There is not. No. Oh,
Oh. Yeah.
that's good enough.
It's
That's
so scary.
very safe.
Oh, look, Dixie's over it too.
She gave up. Poor thing. I would say we could check for power with the headlights, but I don't know if we can get in there.
Oh, I can get in there.
Yeah, but then you got to get out. That's
Yeah,
the problem.
that's the problem.
Battery in it. Just see if there's any kind of ground here at the starter relay. I think the answer is no, Brian.
Oh, sweet. But it's on the ground.
That is true. It should be grounded by the earth. Is this grounded? Is this grounded?
Something's wrong here.
Is this grounded? Relay might be deceased. Because that wire right there should do it. What if I send power to this wire? Oh, that's 12 volts. That looks like the neutral safety switch. That might be the battery, the power wire to the starter. This is power in. That's a pretty big wire right there, so it should have a ground on it. Yep.
Oh!
But I think that's just the Bendix. I don't think it's actually engaging the starter fully.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, what was that? Look at the pulleys. Are they moving?
Oh, it moved. Oh my gosh. It's moving.
Oh! That alternator pulley just exploded in dust.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's moving. It's not stuck!
Ooh, that sounds awful! Look at all the stuff falling off of it. Is the belt just slipping?
Hold on. Go for it. Yes, the alternator's probably stuck.
The alternator's stuck.
But the crank's not.
Ah, what'd I tell you?
Who needs an alternator anyway?
Alternators are for squares. Yeah, that alternator bolt pulley is shot. That's probably what was keeping it from doing it then, because
Yeah.
when I did that, I saw the belt break loose from it. So what we'll do is we'll just disconnect the belt, and if we do, I mean, I'm not opposed to putting an alternator on it. I don't want to, because can you even buy an alternator for one of these?
Ain't no telling.
No telling. Is that a water pump down there or just a tensioner? Does anybody know where a water pump is on this thing?
It probably is air cooled.
Well, that's I believe that is the belt for the water pump. So if we do put any in it, we're going to need to replace that. I don't think that's just a tensioner. Oh, look, hey, a handy dandy display
hey.
here. Low alternator belt tension will cause belt failure. Oh, thank you.
Plymouth?
Okay, cool. Does it have a water pump on it? Get out of there. This is my Father's Day knife, so it's a good one, you know.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's stuck to the pulleys.
Oh my goodness, that's vintage.
That is rough. Why is it still good, though? That's hilarious. It could have been good.
Dude, you just shattered my windshield.
No!
No way. Oh my goodness.
That sounds so bad.
I can see the distributor wiggling.
I think we should pull the spark plugs and oil the cylinders. Well, tell me this. I think this thing has a timing belt. Watch the cam lobes and see if they move or not.
Oh yeah, she's spinning.
All right. Yeah, look at all the dust. I think it's got a belt on it. And all that dust on that, we need to probably pull that cover and probably oil it too. That is crazy that
I was really not expecting it to do
not
anything.
not even slightly. Let's pull some spark plugs out and oil them.
I dread what they look like.
I know it's going to be so bad. Let's just pull, I would assume this is number one.
Uh-oh.
Where is it? Oh my gosh.
It's buried.
Wow. So we need, probably be a good idea to get some spray and some heat on that thing, wouldn't you think? Probably not a bad idea.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on here.
It's like corroded.
Yeah, that's wild. It looks like it's an aluminum head on a cast iron block. I dug out these two. All of this right here, I don't know. I've never seen one do that before, but I've also never dealt with aluminum heads.
This old.
Don't want to breathe that in, that's for sure. All right, let me yoink that one off too.
That came up pretty easy.
Yeah, at least they're all there. I mean, they don't look great, but they're not broken or anything. And I can get around the entire hex of the spark plug, so that's good.
Yeah, that's all we need. But I imagine we're going to have to get the power out.
Oh, I'm scared. I don't want to do that. This thing breaks off in the head, we're done. Toast. Kaput. All right. Rogo,
Do your stuff.
please save the day. Oh,
Oh,
can's
please.
empty. Come on. We've used this so much and we're almost out. Please, you have to save the day. It's up to you. Oh boy.
No aerosol left.
We've used this can until its breaking point. These two I'm most worried about because the other two don't look as bad. We'll just let that kind of sit for a little while. Think about its actions. We got this spark plug cleared. Oh,
And not it. Bruh, I was
Wait.
hoping it was more exciting than that.
is it because the socket size is wrong? It might be a 3/4. You might be right.
Mm-hmm.
But a 3/4 wouldn't go on it.
But it had that stuff on top.
Well, why did it? I can't get it to go on though. Unless it's metric. I'm gonna try a metric one. What's the metric equivalent to 13/16? How's a 22 sound?
Something like that.
It goes on it.
Not securely.
Not very good.
Like, did the spark plug move?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Let me try a 20. It won't even go over the top of it. But a 21. We'll go in between.
Ooh.
That's the closest it's been. Nothing. Is it spinning though?
No way it's that loose.
Something's happening. It's coming out.
Oh my gosh.
It was that loose.
What
Now
a letdown.
That was insane. I've never had a spark plug that loose before.
And something that looked this bad?
Yes. Oh, that looks great actually. Look at that. That does not look bad at all.
Wow. It's just got a little built up on it.
Now let me see. We'll do the true socket size test. 21 fits it very well. It fits it very snugly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try a 13/16.
It could just be the rust on it too.
Yeah, I think it's a 13/16, but it don't want to go over it. Now this one, I don't know if I can get it on there. It's still got some buildup around it that I can't get out. Like, look, get a close up of that. Just show how bad that is.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's pretty intense.
I guess this is what aluminum does after 30-something years.
Yeah, it's been 93. It's been 32 years since this thing has been on the road. A long time.
Very long time.
Like I always say, if I had to sit for 32 years, I don't think I would want to get up and run immediately.
Yeah, my aluminum would fall apart.
Yes, Briar has an aluminum skeleton.
I am aluminum.
Call him Wolverine.
I've actually never seen the movie. but
Oh.
I know he does that.
Oh my gosh.
Don't flame me, guys, please.
This is why I don't like you.
I'm going home. Dixie's my only friend.
She's all I got too. If she's yours and I'm hers, then what's up?
Oh, look at her rolling around up there. I think she could survive without us.
Oh, absolutely. She doesn't need me whatsoever. She just stays around for my enjoyment. That's a technique right there. You just dig until you see spark plugs.
If there's more than one in that hole, I would be concerned.
Spark plugs?
In that one hole, yes.
You know what? Whatever.
Fireman, you won't.
You're right. I need your help.
Whoa.
What?
Squirrel.
Whoa, he was... Dude, no. That had to be a bird. Is it a bird?
Yes, it was a bird.
Oh, I was about to say. He was zooming.
You've never seen a flying squirrel?
Not on the ground. They glide.
They fly.
Not off the ground.
You see them flap.
No. Flying squirrels do not.
Yeah, they do, bro.
Lift.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
They glide, dude. You have no idea. I can't do it. I can't do it right now with you. I just need you to stop.
Okay, I'll go home.
Get your mom to pick you up.
Yes.
I think it's moving. Can't really tell. Oh yeah, it's moving.
This is unbelievable.
Maybe it's a little deceiving because I'm using a pry bar, but we've had some that have
On that
given-
Mustang? The
Yeah.
66? Oh my gosh.
Brian almost died that
I
day.
did almost die that day.
He about passed out because he cut his hand open.
I think that's the hardest I've ever fought for spark plugs.
Yeah, see, that's why I need you here, so I don't have to do that. Oh man, look at that.
Is that one dry?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not
Not even black.
corroded on the inside a little bit, but not bad at all.
Wow. Hey, 2 down, 2 to go.
Yeah, the further I go that way, the harder it is to get to. That's the problem.
I think the hood's got worse.
You think so? And I'm under it.
It's tilting more.
That's the problem. I'm under here right now. Hey, there's a pentastar under here on the cylinder head. That's
Wait,
cool.
this is a Mopar?
I don't know how I'm going to get that last one. I can't even see it. There's like a little hole that's been created naturally by wiring
Oh, I see.
that somebody has
You're going to have
slowly
8
made.
extensions on it. Are you done yet?
You know what? You're the reason I lose sleep at night.
You know what? I'm about to go make a snowball right over there and throw it at you.
Good luck, because there's no snow left.
Oh, you want to bet?
It's just straight ice and rocks and mud and sadness. Throw your sadness at me, Briar, right now.
Good thing I don't have any.
Well, you're not old enough yet.
Yeah. No taxes yet.
Didn't know I was going to have to chisel my spark plugs out. Just standing there, just doing nothing. And it makes me so mad. This dude's goofing.
Hold on. I'll make a snowball real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Oop. It's going to be 90% grass.
Okay, it's fine.
A tiny little baby snowball. more of an ice ball.
Get out.
Snowball, but okay. I'm going. Oh! 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 All right, guys. After 2 hours. I'm sorry.
This one, okay. This
Oh,
one's got a little
yes!
pressure on
That's
it.
exactly what I was waiting for. Oh! Dang it!
You just want me to cry.
I thought it was going.
It looks just the same.
Wow.
It's awesome. Oh, buddy.
Oh my goodness. So unfair. Every time I do spark plugs, I'm fighting for my life.
Yep. You gotta have the finesse, man. Did you see that little ding, 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 ding?
You had the
Yeah,
impact
dude.
going?
Yeah, dude. It's just a gentle impact. That was my nickname in high school, the gentle impact.
Oh.
Now, if I can catch it, that's the real
Yep.
question.
Gone.
Nope.
Clean?
It looks brand new. Genuinely looks like it.
So cylinder number 1 had a little bit of buildup on it.
Right.
But the other 3 are beautiful.
Look at those. 4 spark plugs out.
Wow.
It's okay. You can call me a professional anytime you want.
I'm going to call you something else.
Whoa! Wow!
That was scary. Hey, it's got compression.
It's got
Well-
rat's nest in it too. Gosh, it smells awful. Very squeaky. Ain't
I
it?
know.
Briar, I'm just going to go ahead and help you and keep the comments away from you.
Obviously, it doesn't have
it does
compression
not
because there's
have
no spark plugs in
compression.
it, but I'm saying it's moving air.
He knew what it meant, guys. Don't flame him, okay? He knows what he's talking about. He's smarter than me. All right, I just wanted to kind of see how things were looking. I've got this little camera here that can look
Yeah.
down in there. Oh, that's actually really good.
Oh my gosh.
That's way better than I thought it would be. Well, let's check this one, see how it looks. I mean, not as...
Got some trash in it.
Yeah, little debris, but still looks... I don't see anything broken off in there. How about number 3? Oop, I
Ooh.
knocked a little bit of schmutz in there, but we'll, we'll get that back out. It's fine. Now, how about number 4? Oh, yeah. A little bit of trash down in there from... there might be a little bit of buildup on that cylinder wall, but I don't think that's enough to be a problem. That's just where the piston was sitting. You can see a ring going across it where it was at, and a little bit of buildup. Yeah, we'll spin it over a few more times and try to get that out of there. But that everything looks good. I have no issues with that whatsoever. I think we can make this thing run. But what we wanted to do, just to be on the safe side, we actually got another can of the 4-way penetrant from Rogo here. I was going to do a little bit of that, a little bit of oil, kind of let that coat the cylinder walls, kind of get those rings kind of seated back where they need to go, at least getting something circulating, you know, all that good stuff. Then we just got to figure out how to make it have spark. Because I don't know the first thing about this thing at all. I don't know what to even tell you or what could even possibly be an issue. We'll just dump a little into each one. Got about a half quart here. I can't remember which one was really high. Do you remember?
Nope.
Number 3? I'm gonna run out of oil if I'm not careful. Yep. The good thing is that these are not tilted or anything. It's straight up and down. So it'll be easy to coat all of the cylinder wall. We'll just put the rest of it into this number 4. That should do very well as far as lubricating some things.
We're getting serious now.
We're just going to do a little extra level of protection. Rogo's 4-way penetrant. Great stuff. Very versatile. Just a little bit in
man.
there. Oh, that's full. That's also full. Whoops. I might have put a little too much in there. Hello? Hello? Big summer blowout.
What the heck? Why is it doing that?
Heck if I know, but it's full. We'll let that sit for a few minutes and then we'll do this thing again with all the stuff, you know?
Yeah, the thing.
The thing.
Dylan just sprayed this with the Rogo 4-way penetrant, and now I'm going to see if I can break it loose with these needle nose pliers, which I hope it moves. Oh yeah,
Oh, there we go.
it just needed a little help,
I didn't have enough torque with just my digits.
a little leverage.
My phalanges were not Phil-angin. Get it? There's not a joke there.
Yeah, these are a little more scared because
I don't understand those. Like, they're supposed to just pop loose or what?
I don't know, but
Well, I mean, if we have to break it, that's just the sacrifice I'm willing to make to fix the car. Why do they make it so hard to get access to the Charminator?
nope.
What the heck? Well, I got these wing nuts off. They are wing nuts. They're just really aggressive for some reason, and I drew up, and one hit the ground, so I don't really care anymore. But oh yeah. Oh, it's a Weber. Hey, what's up? Well, it says Holly. Wait a minute. Who are you? What are you? Oh, it's packed full of junk around it too. Well, hey, look, that looks normal, like an accelerator pump diaphragm. But throttle linkage, is there anything down in there? No? It's stuck. No, that's not good, you know? Or is it a kickdown? Oh, there's the throttle linkage. Yeah, it's still stuck. Okay, cool. It wants to move a little bit, but we're gonna have to do a little bit of surgery here, I believe. Heck if I know what to do, but we're gonna try it anyway. But look, see there, it says Holly, but it looks like a Weber. But at least it's off, and we know what we can work with here. It's got an electric choke, ton of vacuum hoses, and that's about it. If we can get that thing to come unstuck, I think we got some good stuff working with us.
Oh my goodness. I think it's 8 feet long. Oh my goodness. That's insanely long.
That's unnecessary for a steering column. Can you do it? Uh-oh.
Oh! Oh my gosh, it's so nasty in here.
Now, can the door open, you think?
You're asking too much. Right there. I pulled the latch, I heard it go.
Nothing. I know we had one of these doors open.
It's,
What's up?
I said it's only got 232 miles on it.
That's all?
Yeah.
Okay, there's the muffler that fell off. We'll probably have to pull the steering wheel and tear the column down just so we can get to the ignition switch. Let me see if I can get this. The screwdriver's not long enough. It's just shy of touching it, so. Not today.
No.
I wonder what's in here. We may never find out. I'll see you later.
No, please. Please, no.
I'm just
No!
gonna leave you here.
I'm gonna do us all a favor. And just do that.
Ryder's gonna try and move the gas pedal with his foot. We're gonna see if it'll move up here.
That's stuck.
Yeah. Is it stuck open? No, it's at the bottom of it, but it's stuck. We have to see if things work now. Go ahead.
Oh, come on.
No horn?
No horn.
How about the lights? Nothing. Nothing out here. Let me check in the back. Nothing. Turn signal probably won't work unless the key is on. Well, it's the next day, and you can see we got the steering wheel out and all these pieces and parts. But if you look, I made a mistake here. So I was just sitting here pulling out the steering wheel, getting everything out. Briar ended up pulling the rest of it apart. And I didn't realize that the ignition switch was just one of those dummy switches where the actual switch is way down there underneath the column. So it's right there. So we ended up just taking this off. By doing so, we were able to actually get this thing to go into a crank run accessory position. So stuff started working. So here's the rod. It just popped loose from the key. You can just move it back and forth. We'll put it all back together at some point, but we got it to where we can actually use it. And when I did that, I got power to the coil. So I got to thinking about it, and we have this starter solenoid right here, and it wasn't working. But then I realized that it probably needs a ground source from the transmission, and that wire right there is probably it. And I don't think it's getting a ground because it should work. You know, we're getting power from here, and I'm able to cross it over with this wire. If we had a ground, we might be able to make that work. But if we can't, I can either replace it, or we were actually getting a 12-volt source on the positive side of the coil when we move the ignition switch. That's awesome. So theoretically speaking, this thing should run as long as we can crank it. So I think I'll go ahead and spin the engine over and just see what comes out of it and put our spark plugs back in. Remember yesterday we put some oil in it and we put some 4-way penetrant from Rogo. So hopefully that stuff kind of seeped through the rings, spin it over, and I'm going to stand back because I don't want to get in this thing. Whoa! That was that was impressive. That, I swear that went like 20 feet that way. Wow. All these spark plugs have seen better days, so I think I'm gonna go up to the shop real quick and wire wheel them off. You know what? Let's just test for spark real fast. I'm gonna stick this spark plug in here. I'm gonna ground it. I'm not, well, is the coil hot? I'm about to turn the key off. It's not sparking. We might have to pull the distributor cap off. Oh my gosh. Will that come off? Wow. I did not move it one bit. Oh, nope. That's bad, y'all. That's really bad. I mean, the cap wiggles, so I don't see why it wouldn't come off, but we can't get those screws out. We might be in for a little trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, how am I supposed to make that work? And you know what? The coil could also be bad. So I might need to grab another coil and just try and test that out. But man, that thing's so corroded you can't even see like the top of the screw head. Next best option is probably to pull the distributor. I'm just scared to do that because I might not drop it right back in the same place it come out. But at this point, I'm afraid that might be our only option. Well, before I figured I'd get too crazy with trying to pull the distributor and hurting something, I went ahead and changed the coil because I have one on here that I know is good. And since that thing was buried, something's wrong with it, I would assume. And I'm getting power to the coil, so that tells me that something should happen. So I'm going to ground out these new spark plugs that I got. I found 4 up at the shop. I mean, it uses the same as a small block, so I had 4 already. Actually, these are for a big block, my bad. Let me try and spin it over now. The coil hot. It's getting voltage, so that's right. Still nothing. So we're not getting spark. Whatever is making a horrendous noise in this area, you know, the whole engine, it's not pleasant. Oh, we moved it. Okay. Whoa. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Lord. Appreciate the help. Wow, that's... Oh, it's on there. Oh, my gosh. Whoa. Got a little light headed there. Oh, boy. No, the distributor does not move. Found a piece of wood. Try and wedge it in here and use that to kind of break it loose a little bit. I mean, it's moving. No, I'm not even, ow. I'm not even slightly moving it. He might be needing to get some more of that oil out. Dang it. Well, let me pull the spark plugs back out again. I got the cover loose. Let's see if we can wiggle it out of here. I think it's just these 2 bolts. I don't see anything else holding it on. I don't want to break you. There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah. So there's a rat's nest inside the belt, which also, no, it's outside the engine, so that's good. Gross. Oh, wow. Yep. Yep. But now it looks clear. Let me spin it over now and see if that helps anything. There we go. Figured if anything, this will help some. Hopefully it doesn't skip a tooth or nothing. If I can spray the wheel. Still getting oil out of the spark plugs too. The noises are starting to get a little better as time went on. All right, let's see how it does with the spark plugs in it now. We're not getting spark where spark should be gotten. Dang, if I could just get that distributor out, might get a pry bar and a hammer. That's my last resort. So I have this other distributor. I got this with, so here's how this works. I bought this as a parts car for a different car, but I'm using the parts off of that car to fix the parts car now. I don't understand how this works, but I have a distributor here that came out of the other engine pretty decently. And I'm just going to try and plug it in to the factory harness because we know we're getting power to the distributor out of the computer. Nothing. But I don't even know if that's how that's supposed to work. So who knows, honestly. And it's not, it doesn't have a distributor gear on it. So if I can get it to just break loose, look there. That's all I need right there. Oh. The base is not moving, is it?
No.
Oh, that's scary. I'm rotating it back in. There we go. Woo!
Had to put the impact on it.
Oh, and it broke.
Oh.
Yep. Maybe that's a common thing because the other
other-
side broke. I mean, the cap looks fine, and inside here looks honestly great. Look at that.
Perfect.
Why does that rotor button look better than
That's
the one I got?
literally brand new.
It looks better. So what I'm thinking is that this little Hall effect sensor, it might be bad because that's a pretty common thing. I had one on a 93 Ram. Broke that screw. So that one actually broke off in the distributor, Briar. Uh-oh.
But that moment won't be long.
Yeah, that one just snapped completely. Oh.
Oh, what?
I want you to take a look inside the distributor.
Oh my gosh.
So,
That's.
it's not supposed to be like that.
I don't think there's supposed to be a hole in it.
Don't believe so. So the entire casing of the distributor has completely dissolved on the other distributor. That's not supposed to be like that whatsoever. So I think I might have found a problem. Not sure yet. Not quite sure yet, but I believe we have discovered something that is not right. Regardless, we still have to get that out of there. And I don't really know how. It's almost like, did it catch on fire or something?
I mean,
Let's crank over on it and see if it'll actually spin now. Or see if the distributor has been spinning this entire time. It had to be because it was moving around, but I just wonder if internally the bearing wasn't moving or something. Yep. So it was spinning, and realistically, I just wonder if we replace the internals, would it work? But I tried to rotate the distributor, and only the top half rotated. Not good, is it? It's not good at all. Hey, but now I got a really good access point to clean out the backside
yes.
through the dish. Look at that. How
There
bad?
was something living in there once that hole was made.
Yes. Like, how do you do that?
That blows my mind.
I mean, I guess if your distributor is completely submerged in rat pee for 30 years, I could see why. Well, things have progressed just a little bit more. Briar can attest to this. All I did was give about this much force,
And it snapped right off.
and it literally just broke in half. So this distributor was not going to work. But now we can possibly get a pair of big vice grips or something. Well, actually, you know what? It's square.
Is it?
We might be able to get a wrench on that. You know it?
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's supposed to work, but we made it work. Kinda. Oh, and it didn't move. Cool.
Huh,
Oh, I heard something pop. I don't know if it was me or the distributor.
It's probably going to be burning some very
Toxic
toxic things.
Good gracious, man.
That's in there.
That is bad. I've resorted to violence. Jack handle. I can't get enough leverage, so I guess this will do it.
Oh, it moved.
What?
It moved.
Oh!
It's
come on.
moving, but that doesn't mean it'll come up. It did move.
That is progress.
See, you didn't have enough leverage. Leverage
Right.
is key.
Yes.
Come on, honey.
Okay. I'm going to sit about. Speak English.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I wonder if I need to go forward and backwards. Maybe that would help, 'cause I've been going side to side this whole time.
Oh, it's coming. Yeah!
Woo!
That's, you had to go forward and backwards. That's all it was. What a fight.
What is this?
Oh my goodness. It's slung so much dirt everywhere.
So, where are our pieces? Where did they go?
Here's
the other piece.
Oh, yes, right there.
So this is what's left of our distributor. There you go. Never in my life have I seen a distributor do
Right.
that bad. Oh, I'm so glad that's done. Oh my gosh.
Hopefully we don't have to like beat the new one in.
Well, we've got our new distributor. Looks like a distributor. It's one piece. You know, we had the rare factory 2-piece, but you know, we just want to make it run, so we're gonna put a 1-piece back in it. There we go.
So much easier to go in.
Yep, and it's adjustable. Wait a minute. I put the whole thing in backwards.
Are you kidding me?
Yep. Believe it or not, the rotor and the distributor cap both look better in the original one than the parts one that I had. So we're going to reuse both of those. But both of the caps are broken, so I'm going to have to get a new cap, but that's not a big deal. I can easily get one of those. I can't get anything else, I don't believe. So I'm going to plug that in, and we'll just stick one screw in because both caps are broken, but maybe it'll work. If it hits, as long as it like hits, if we can figure that out, then I'll go buy a cap for it. Because I'm not spending a dime on this thing until I know it actually wants to do something. It's tough love, man, you know?
Yes.
You gotta prove yourself before I'll love you. That's how it works.
Oh.
So what we've done is put the new distributor, new cap, snugged it down a little bit. Nothing. I mean, it's rotating.
Yes.
I just wonder if both of our Hall effect sensors are bad. But now that I can pull the distributor cap off, I can check and see if we're getting spark out of there. So I'm going to pour a little gas down in here.
Put a new coil on.
We put another coil on it. We're getting power to the distributor. We're getting power to the coil. I don't know what else could be a problem. Besides our distributor cap maybe, but everything else is lining up to where it should run.
Or hit, at least.
At least something. It has like an archaic computer system on it. I don't know, maybe the computer's bad. I do have another one of those, so I guess if all else fails, we'll put that on it. We might have an intake valve stuck. There's air coming back out of the carburetor. Try it again.
I can hear it.
I think we have an intake valve stuck. And of course I had to complain about the heat because now it got a random cold snap. Arctic front come through and now it's 10 degrees, so great. But anyway, what we have here is this. This is my last ditch effort for spark. This is the pickup basically. It's the Hall effect pickup for the distributor. And I read online that those are pretty common to go bad. I had replaced it with what I thought might have been a good one. I got it out of that other parts car for this parts car that's actually the parts car for this car, but this car's parts car for that car. So anyway, it all makes sense whenever you don't think about it. We're going to put this on. We got to take the distributor back apart. I just found the rotor button down there. Did I take it out? I don't remember because there's the old one. Did I not have the rotor button in this whole time? If that is the case, I'm going to be so mad at myself. Oh, come on. Get in there. Do not fight me. Now is not the time to fight. I've already put up too much of a fight with you, and I'm over your shenanigans. Oh, wait. Oh, almost did it again. Get in there, dude, and quit trying to jump out of here. So I'm probably going to have to hold this thing down to even like get it to spark at all because I broke half of the cap, but we're going to try it anyway. If I get some kind of spark, I'm sticking fuel to it, and this thing's going to run. Here we go. No. Turn signal's on. Maybe the right. It's off now. How about left?
Oh, it's on.
Nothing back there on the right side. Let me check the left. Oh, yeah, we got something back here. The slightest bit. Now, did we have any headlights? Oh, wait. The switch is messed up, ain't it? That'll be our signal telling us that the key's on. How's that? Oh, now it's grounded. Wasn't getting one before, but now it is. Why, Briar? Why is this the way that it is? I checked all the wires through this pickup. We're getting powered throughout this pickup. I don't think that's the problem. So I started checking wires. I checked the coil wire that was originally on the car, and it was having a sporadic voltage. I mean, it was showing voltage, but it was very sporadic, and I'm like, that might be a problem. So we have a different coil wire here that we're going to try, and I also brought another coil, just in case that I know for a 1,000% fact was running at least like a week ago. So if that is a problem, then I don't know what else to do. Still nothing? Nothing. I stole this computer off of our other car. If this does not work, I quit, okay? Because it's cold. We've done everything I can think of. This is the only thing I have left. I've run out of resources. I've run out of options. Briar's about to freeze to death.
Oh my goodness, it's so cold in here.
It's miserable. Thankfully, both plugs came out very easily on both cars. This one, I'm not even going to pull the old ECU out. I'm just going to snap it in there and... Oh, no.
No! Yeah, the good thing is we don't have to care about this car.
No, I don't care even the slightest. That's why I'm amazed that I've given it this much effort so far, because I really don't care. I just wanted to do it for the content, just to entertain you guys. I wanted you guys to have fun at my expense.
Yeah, at our suffering.
I wanted them to have a good time. That's my goal. Oh,
my
Lord.
It's sparked!
Yeah!
Yeah.
Freaking heck. Finally run. We'll run now. It was just a stupid computer the whole freaking time. It's so cold out here, and now it worked. Put the hood back up. This thing's about to run.
Yeah. There we go.
I may have gone a little bit overboard. I apologize for that.
Stinking car.
Put the stupid, put it back in there. We're putting some gas down this thing, and it's about to run. I don't care what anybody says. Does this thing have an exhaust on it? I assume that it doesn't.
Well, being as most of it is right there,
Fall on the ground.
I would assume no.
We have some gas. That's a lot. Yeah, stand back, please.
I'm gonna stand over here.
Should I just crank it from underneath the inside the car, you think?
That might be safer for you.
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't know if it's spinning fast enough.
I might have put way too much gas in there too. And I don't even know like where the timing's supposed to be. I mean, I just stuck it back exactly like it was sitting. We'll try that. That was a lot of movement in one direction. You think we're still getting spark?
Nothing changes when you turn it like a
No.
turn.
Yeah, nothing at all. No combustion has occurred. If I could close the choke, that would help a lot. But our throttle never came unstuck. I'm moving the whole engine on the throttle cable. Oh, we're moving. Slightly. We're moving, Briar.
Wow.
It's not pleasant, but it moves. I changed the firing order, I think. I just moved them over one because we did the old, where does it come up on the number one cylinder, and it was pointing at the number 3, which is the next one after number 1, so we just shifted everything over in the rotation. Now let's see, does it do anything? Still nothing. But we made sure that it was sparking again. I guess it's not doing anything.
No. It was always like at the top of cylinder 1, wasn't it?
Seemed like. Well, I guess we're just going to sit here and let this thing evaporate for a little bit and come back and do it. But we've got spark. Why don't we just take it in? Let's charge the battery and then see if that thing will evaporate for a little bit. Maybe pull the spark plugs out of it and then just see if we can get gas to kind of dry it out real fast. So we took the battery out, charged it for a little while, kind of let the fuel evaporate out of it. We've got the Chrysler 300 right here with the 5.7 Hemi. It's been destroyed in the rear, but it's got 76,000 miles on it, and it's the perfect candidate to charge our battery. Briar said that the engine wasn't spinning over fast enough, and I agree. So we're gonna leave this thing hooked up, see if it'll spin over a little bit quicker, and maybe build up enough speed and momentum to do something. Here we are, contact.
It is faster.
I don't really know what to do, to be honest with you.
We also did verify that all 4 spark plug wires were sparking.
We did do that. We checked them individually.
It just won't hit.
No. The throttle linkage moves back and forth, but is it moving inside the carburetor? And I see these metering rods moving up and down when I'm cranking on it. But we also have a vacuum leak there. I'm sure there's no accelerator pump at all. You would think it would do something though. we've got a valve stuck somewhere.
Yes.
The only way I know how to fix that is to pull the whole carburetor. I mean, the valve cover. I can't speak, dude. I'm so cold.
It's so cold.
My brain isn't functioning, but I'm afraid that's our only option at this point. If we really want to make this thing run, our best bet is to pull the valve cover off and just see what's going on internally. Well, I forcefully evicted the valve cover. It did not want to come out, so I said, you have no choice in the matter. And look here. So we have a lifter that's broken in half right there. And here's the rocker arm. So no matter what we do, we're going to be down a cylinder.
Hey, 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
I'm done. I'm done with this thing. If we could get that out of there, like fish it out somehow. I have another engine, like I said. Well, that one moves pretty good. My hopes are even lower than they were before. And I don't know what this pulley does, but there's no belt here. Like, I just don't know. I really don't know anything about these engines. I don't know where that's supposed to go. It looks like it goes down here. So it's been a few days. I've gotten a haircut so I can think a little bit more clearly. And where we left off was this rocker arm being fallen off, whatever, basically. And the lifter, I guess you could call it a tappet, was broken. But I wanted to play a little game here. Let's count the wiped cam lobes. So that one's good. That one's good. Oh, yeah, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Uh-oh. That's not good, Briar. Let's get a close-up of that. Want to? Let's spin it over and show you what we got. Ooh, look at that. See how it's not there? That's a good, what do you think, 1/8 of an inch?
Yes.
So we're losing an 1/8 of an inch of lift. But wait, there's more. Look at that one right there, right next to it.
Gone.
Completely gone. Hey, Briar, guess what?
There's another
There's
one.
more. Look at the one next to it.
Gosh. That's probably the worst of it.
That's the one that broke. We have 3 cam lobes that are completely wiped. Not to mention that, you know, so if we're losing lift, I mean, if you have an 1/8 of an inch gone out of your total lift and you only have like, what?
An inch of lift.
3/10, you know, so you're basically losing half of what you have currently. So that's a lot. So if you get that on 2 different cylinders, the chances are, if they do fire at all, it's going to fire badly. So number 3 is missing an intake, and then number 4 is missing pretty much both. They're both wiped. I'm going to just try it. We ended up getting a new tappet here. I want to see if I can get it out of there, but it's broken. And I feel like it might be broken for a reason. And I never found the other half of it. Should we just try and slide it back up in there?
Wouldn't hurt.
Let me see if I can get that lifter out of there.
Yeah, look how bad that is. It's flat.
Ah, there we go.
Wow, that was... Oh.
It's got oil in it though.
Yeah.
That's good. So let's get a look at what it's supposed to look like versus what it actually looks like.
Not good.
Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference?
Why is it actually working?
Because it's bad. Yeah, we're gonna have to compress the valve spring, I'm afraid. It's close, but I can't get it to slide on there without compressing it. First off, let me see if this valve is even like moving. Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting the right angle on it.
Yeah.
Be...
Oh, it's. I mean, it's sitting on there. What if I can pry it this way? I mean,
It's so close.
it is so freaking close.
Oh, it's going. It's going. Oh, it's going.
Aha! Woohoo! Wow, that's loose. I'm just seeing if it'll. I mean, it opens. Are all of them? that one's still having trouble. There's one that's puking back compression. I guess it's probably because that one's an intake. It's moving it. The lobe is wiped, but it's moving them all. But you can definitely tell how much different. So see how that one, look at how it's not really pushing it down a lot. Mm-hmm. Then watch this one. See the difference?
How far it is.
Like it probably travels about half the distance. They obviously gave you new screws because apparently this is a common problem, it seems. And they were both broken on the same side, so maybe that's
Crazy work.
Things happen. Oh, I felt a raindrop. And it wasn't a drop top.
No!
Go for it.
It's slowing down already.
Hey, guess what, Briar? Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing. How about now? I mean, you can tell the distributor's hot because it's clicking. Try it again. Oh.
No way.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
No
Nuh-uh.
way.
Nuh-uh. Try again. Nuh-uh. You're lying right now.
After all this time.
You're lying. Hold on. Wait a minute. No. So I rotated the distributor all the way one way. Let me just take this. I want to move these plug wires over one. We found something. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I mean, because that's what my fear is that there is no compression in this engine, which would make sense because, you know, it obviously hasn't been running in however long enough for animals to make a nest. Why are these so difficult? Try it. What was that?
I don't know, but I'm scared. So you get to back away. Maybe I need to hide behind the hood.
Yeah, try that. What is that?
Oh my gosh, that stinks.
Try again. Something's trying to hit. We're getting ignition. Let me just crank it all the way that way. Okay. Oh, fire, fire. It's worse. No. What do I do?
I don't have any water.
So, what does that mean?
I don't know. I mean, it fired.
How about a little more? When in doubt, add more. What the heck?
Have we got our fire order up?
I don't know, man. Doesn't help that the distributor is extremely loose.
You hear that?
What was that?
Something changed.
Something did change. You're right. Is it knocking? Oh, is it just because the throttle blades are open? Do it again.
That was
Do it again. Yeah, it's blowing out air. Let me watch the valves while you crank it. Go ahead. They're all moving. I know there's a ton of vacuum leaks. There's one. Oh, that's a major one right there. How about a stick on the ground? Will that work?
the ultimate vacuum stopper.
It's a little bit brittle, but I think it would work. Oh yeah, perfect.
Oh my gosh.
No more vacuum leaks any at all. That one fired.
Yes.
Go ahead. Something's starting to fire. I guess the plugs got wet or something. Keep doing it. It's like trying to, like a steam locomotive. That is hilarious. Try again. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Dump it in the carburetor.
Uh-oh. They found us.
No!
We're cooked.
Hey, don't flood it.
Maybe I will.
Easy on the gas. Perfect.
Go for it.
I'm getting.
Try that. I think we've got too many valves stuck open or not closing all the way. But it's a lot of gas.
I mean,
Fill
you're
the
about to smoke me out.
Yeah, just get back as far as you can. It's gonna shoot some back. Whoa.
Gosh.
Oh, look at it bubbling up.
Bubbling out of the top.
All right, that's how much air is leaking past this thing. Oh. Oh.
Sounded like a Coke can.
Try it again.
I mean, it's trying.
It is trying. Try that. Try to max it out. Try that. Oh, is that fire? Crank on it again.
Oh,
We just have a bunch of intake valves hanging open. We need some like piston ring sealer or valve sealer. Compression in a can. The thing is, if it pops and backfires, it's going to ignite the entire carburetor.
yeah, I might let that take a moment before I crank it.
Try it again.
It looks and sounds like a train.
Try again.
That's terrible.
Give it a break. Give that starter a rest because we've about killed it. We still have yet to get oil up to the top.
That's concerning.
Yeah. We have intake valves and exhaust valves hanging open to the point of shooting flames out of the carburetor.
And gas back out.
Yes. So we probably don't have everything that we need. Brower went and got some water, and we went ahead and rotated the distributor one more plug wire. I'm going to max it out this direction just so that way we know it'll spark, and I'll slowly work my way over.
Give us some fuel.
Maybe a little fire?
That's what we need.
Maybe that which you desire?
I do desire it to fire.
Probably a lot. Does that seem worse or better?
I don't know. A lot more smoke, a lot less popping.
Try that. Yeah, that made it worse. Okay, go back. Or go ahead. Ow! Got me. Yeah, all the fire's coming back out of there instead of going out the exhausts.
Safety.
Fire hazard. Yeah, I did a bad thing. I did a very bad thing.
It looks like it.
Try again. One last hurrah. Ooh. It's not even doing anything anymore. Which we've lost the starter. Darn, that makes me sad.
So close.
So
Well, this is what, week 4?
We've been fiddling with this thing off and on, like a day at a time for the past 4 weeks, like Briar said. And at some point, you do have to understand, hey, maybe some things are just good to let die.
Which we weren't really expecting much out of this car.
No,
We bought it for, he bought it for parts.
I did, but I was like, you know what? This thing's got things in it, but just not enough things to make it run.
No.
Is it even worth doing a compression test?
It's got something.
There is compression somewhere, but
Yes.
it's leaving the wrong end of the engine. Instead of going out that way, it's coming back up this way. Even if we did do a compression test, it would be like, oh yeah, it doesn't have it.
Yeah, it still does the same thing.
It still do the exact same thing. Let's do a salute.
A salute.
Salute. Come here. Stand on this side.
Stand on this side.
Take your hat off.
Oh.
Here lies a 1982 Plymouth TC3. It was a good car, but it no longer is a car. We pay our respects. It served its time, it served its purpose, but it no longer lives to be.
Thank you, sir. Easy.
That does it. I yield. Unfortunately, the Plymouth did not run. This is a rare thing. We normally do have things that run.
Function.
But-
They do something.
They usually do. Well, this did something. It just didn't do the right things. But that goes to show you that what we do is real.
Yes.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and you're not going to win everything. If we wanted to, we could make this run, but we've already spent more on parts than I paid for the whole car. So at some point, you got to think, what's it worth? I hate to do it, but I'm going to throw in the towel, the metaphorical hubcap because I really wanted it to run. I really did. I feel like I let you guys down. What do we do?
I don't know. We got to do a donut or something.
We could eat a donut.
I'm down with that too.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to leave a comment and a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications. T-shirts and stickers are down in the link in the description below because all that money goes directly back into stuff like this. I know this one didn't run, but usually they do. But unfortunately, sometimes you win some, you lose some. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Let's go bury this car. Gotta go get a shovel.